left-wingers, liberals, you need to be showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up. Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this?
874 Bellevue Drive, and I'm gonna kill you with my AR-15. Like that's the type of messages they were leaving in this dude's office, and he's resigning. Like he's literally, this is his last term. So I think that people are a lot more radical.
It's hurt poor people that they can afford housing in Berkeley. I don't know how that works.
Well, my understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
So here's the Charlie Kirk security guy, and he's on that CIA guy's podcast. Of course, that's where he goes. He doesn't go anywhere that's actually going to challenge his lies. And here's what he said about the drone coverage. So this, to me, this is the biggest, most easily discernible lie that shows that these guys are lying left and right. So people were talking about the drone coverage over the event where Charlie Kirk was assassinated, and this guy goes on Sean Ryan's CIA Guy podcast, and this is what he says.
I spent thousands of dollars on drones last year and got the guy's license. But if the area lies in the Provo, Utah airspace, I can't fly it. That's a 107B. We can't break the rules. Right? And then you had secondary restrictions, probably due to heavy foot traffic for the school. But I can't go in and break the rules. There's laws for a reason. And so now the school could have flown drones, the PD, but they didn't have them, right? But Orem PD has a drone unit active and professional, and that police department, I will tell you right now, is awesome.
They're awesome.
They get it. They were there. They helped both on the soft side and the hard side. And so I started asking questions.
They're so good. They let a nincompoop college student who'd never been to that campus before get up on top of a building with a rifle, and nobody stopped him or saw him. Although other people in the crowd saw him, just like at the Butler, Pennsylvania, people in the crowd saw him. But the people who are supposed to be looking at the rooftops, there's only a few rooftops. They didn't see him. They didn't see this kid get up there, put a gun together. They didn't see it. Come on. So, but they're awesome. But they didn't see a kid crawl up on a roof they're supposed to be looking at. They're supposed to be looking at it. Okay, here we go.
Questions like, do you guys have a drone unit? Yeah, good. Do you have an MOU or a mutual aid agreement with the school? And they're like, yeah. I said, did they call you and ask for assistance? No. I'm like, why wouldn't you call? And then, so, that's one. So I can't go in and break the law. I can't make my guys break the law. I can't go in and do something that would jeopardize their
career. Do you have any idea why they would say no? I mean, did they?
Okay, so that's what's called a guy lying. Nobody took this guy seriously. By the way, when he did this interview on CIA Guy's podcast, everyone thought this guy was lying. It's obvious. It flies right off him. His fake sincerity, his overly explaining things. How do I know that's a lie?
Event.
Because here's Frank Turek. And he's going to tell you he was there that day with Charlie. Watch this.
This is the first event I've gone to a college campus with Charlie. He said, Frank, if you can come help me the first couple of days, could you stay an extra day and come with me to the first event? I said, of course. So we're driving in, Megan, and his team has drones up looking at the crowd from above, and they text him some video. And there's thousands of people there an hour before.
Did you hear what he just said? He's driving it with Charlie, and his team has drones up, and they're texting him video. I don't know if you just heard that, but I'll play it again.
First couple of days, could you stay an extra day and come with me to the first event? I said, of course. So we're driving in, Megan, and his team has drones up looking at the crowd from above, and they text him some video. And there's thousands of people there an hour before the start. And I said, Charlie, I don't like this place. There's too many buildings. This is the first event I've gone to a college campus with.
So, do you think TPUSA is going to address that on December 15th? I bet they don't. That's why they don't want Candace Owens on their podcast. They made it so she can't be there, and she offered to be there. She could be. I'll be there any day of the week. Send me a Zoom link. I'll be there. Send me a Zoom link. I'll be. That's Candace Owens. I'll be there any day of the week. No problem. You can take all the money, and no, I'll help you raise money for yourself. If you think if they were telling the truth, the TPUSA guys, that they would want to go on her show. They'd want to be able to talk to her audience directly. Not only are they not doing that, they're making it so Candace can't come on their show, and she would love to. And it's because of lies like that. To me, that's almost all right. Case closed. You can't trust any of these people now. Case closed. And he's one of these guys going up and on the pulpit telling people don't trust Candace Owens or Tucker Carlson. This is all about donor money. 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 And the truth is going to come out because they've been doing some pretty shady stuff with the donor money. And the people at the top of Turning Points USA have been filling their pockets. It looks like, filling their pockets with donor money they were hiding from Charlie Kirk. And I already did that in another video I showed you. And coming up on Monday, I've got even more explosive details on even bigger donor money and shady stuff that's happening at TPUSA. Okay, and if you'd like to hear my jokes about this, come see me January 11th in Waikiki. Come see me January 30th at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Over to Steph.
Thank you, Jimmy. Here we go. Well, German Nazis in Ukraine. Nazis stole land and housing from people in 1939. It's me. Any chance of an annual New Year's Eve or close to it show at Two Roads? We've missed you all. Oh, we've missed you too. I know we took a break from Two Roads just because we've been on the road. I'm not sure what's coming up in this end of the year. Carl says, we can't break the rules, but we can kill our client. Ouch. That guy couldn't break the rules. I mean, how could he? LOL, Gunther. Worst security firm ever, Bob of Atlantis. And last one, Operation Susanna led to the resignation of David Ben-Gurion. And that's where Israel got the idea of exploding pagers. Also, it led to multiple executions and prison sentences. That's Mikey Dyke. And last one, let's see here. Jimmy, you're looking. This is funny. Let's see. Come on up. The judges says, why hasn't Charlie Kirk been buried yet? And let's see. Okay. I don't know. Really? He hasn't been buried? They say, one AI says, yes, he's been buried, though exact details remain private. A private funeral, burial location, the family is not publicly disclosed. But nothing's confirmed. Okay, that's what I have. And then the final one today I have here. Jimmy, you look sharp. Way to go, you sexy bastard. And that is from Mikey Dyke Bagike. I think I pronounced it right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you back here on Monday. But in the meantime, why don't you check out our show this weekend in Pottstown? Why not? Or go to jimmydore.com and check out our tour dates coming up. All right, we'll be back on Monday. And remember, Streamium is right after this. And we're going to give out some free merch today. What? I know it's crazy, but Misha had this wild idea. And I'm like, let's do it, girl. All right, resist much, obey a little, but tune in on